MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's the finale, Game 7 of the American League Championship Series between the Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
Well, to me, this game is all about which team handles the pressure of Game 7 the best. The players know what's at stake. The fans know what's at stake. The winner goes to the World Series. The loser goes home. Every play really matters, so we'll see who can play the cleanest game and come up with some timely plays.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Lance McCullers gets the ball here at home in Game 7 of the League Championship Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have the best right-handed breaking ball in the game of baseball. Has the kind of hard slider that he could throw 4 or 5 times in a row and still get swings and misses. Good fastball, too. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Wipeout, and I mean wipeout breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better every year. If he's throwing strikes early, he's a nightmare on hitters.
Michael Brantley swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Rosario, and no one will track it down. Another 0-2 coming. And it takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Altuve stands at first with 1 out. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. From the stretch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
2-1 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for Houston. The Twins coming up. No score. Zach Greinke will do the pitching in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the LCS. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Digging in now, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
To the plate now, Luis Arias. As he grounds one briskly to short. Reined in. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
Greinke steps into his windup, coming at him with the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the third out. So nothing in the Minnesota first. We'll head to the second from Target Field. No score here on the show.
The center fielder, George.
Pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate, Austin Meadows. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And as you can see, it's all over in the senior circuit as the winner of our series here will square off against the LA Dodgers in the World Series. And there are certainly plenty of storylines there. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Kepler is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Twins, the third baseman, Josh.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
0-2. Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
First offering on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
2 out, nobody on. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. One and 2 to the Twins catcher.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 1-2.
Nope, outside.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Greinke's ready, on his way with the 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. The first pitch now from Greinke. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Greinke is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more from the big one. Game 7 returns after this. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now here it comes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Lifted in the air to center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting now.
Striding in, Garrett Stubbs. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Back to the top of the order now, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left, and Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
The set and the 1-0.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Game 7 rolls on. We're back after this.
Leading up for the win, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down.
The designated hitter.
Up next for Minnesota, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Swinging a soft liner. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having...
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his third home run of this series, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll take a look at ball one. Correa is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. The short hit hard. Scooped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's George Springer. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here it comes. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Austin Meadows comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Hold strike on the change, 2-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there retires the side. Astros off and running on the solo homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Houston. Stepping up now, Luis Arias comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught as that'll be an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Here's a Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Josh Donaldson digging in now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 3rd home run of this series, and the Twins move out on top 2-1.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Max Kepler.
First baseman.
Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone! Back-to-back homers. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series, and it gives the Twins a 3-1 lead.
Excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Stubbs. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 gone now for the Twins in their half of the 4th. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Greinke has got it, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Minnesota leads this one 3-1. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. The frustration stems around not just how much they're striking out, but more importantly, how much they're striking out looking. He acknowledged that the opposition is making good pitches, but he also said that they're hittable. They feel like there's no reason to accept letting pitches in the strike zone go by in 2-strike situations.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Yuli Gurriel is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Garrett Stubbs, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0.
No, that's down.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. And that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's Michael Brantley as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yordan Alvarez. He went deep last time up.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
He's set. The 0-1. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's the Twins 3 and the Astros 2. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Lined into left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
I'm set with the 0-1. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Byron Buxton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box, Luis Arias, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. The relay throw, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. At 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Twins forced to settle for 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Twins lead it. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Into the box, George Springer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Two balls and no strikes.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Reined in. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. Brad Peacock enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 41, Brad Peacock.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
The last at-bat, Matty, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Ball even at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt it.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Brantley. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. One out and a runner on second base. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Liner towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Polanco, runner in scoring position with two gone. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
Oh, kick that.
The 1-0. Men on third with two down. Line drive to center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Eddie Rosario is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0. Scorched to third. Bregman has it. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. Twins get a run on 2 hits. Game 7 moves to the 7th inning. It's the Twins 5 and the Astros 2. Seventh inning ready to roll and set to go as the third baseman, Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he fouls this one off. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that 1 hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Digging in once again, Garrett Stubbs. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
One 0 count. Here it is. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail 5-2. Last half of the 7th here, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now in the box, Byron Buxton. He singled his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. High and deep to right. Meadows moving back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo home run for Byron Buxton. His 4th long ball of this series as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball the ballpark like he did just there.
At the plate now, Luis Arias. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Nelson Cruz. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Gurriel has a play, and that ends the inning. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 6-2.
Off for the Astros. The left fielder.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Corey Kluber has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, Corey Kluber.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Twins are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Rosario is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, Yordan Alvarez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Arias has a play. And that's the third out. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Twins are in front 6-2. Number 58 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 58.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Josh Donaldson. Here comes the first pitch, and that one right down Main Street. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
First offering on its way. Max Kepler is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And there's ball 2 now. All even now, 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized Cutter away, stayed inside it, and was able to drive it the other way.
In now, Mitch Garver. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for one. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 8 innings are complete. We're on to the 9th in Game 7. Minnesota leads this one 6-2.
Leading off for the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. Lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Springer.
So striding in, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. His second home run of the series, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, Devo, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Austin Meadows is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
One out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
That'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
For my partners, Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.